everyone. It's Natalie, and today's story is about Ayanna Howard, a robotics engineer who solves problems for Earth and space. The parts and pieces of Ayanna. Ayanna Howard grew up in California in the United States. Both of her parents were engineers. They worked together and had their own business. Ayanna's home was always filled with parts from machines such as wires, circuits, and switches. They liked toys that had parts that she could build. Ayanna was curious. She liked to figure out how things worked. Her favorite show was called The Bionic Woman. It was about a woman who was part human and part robot. Could that really happen? She dreamed of designing her own bionic woman one day. The Bionic Woman. The show's character was in an accident. She was rebuilt with robot parts. Her robotic arm and legs gave her the power to save people. Challenges and successes. Ayanna liked school. She was good at math and loved numbers. Ayanna was in advanced math classes not offered to anyone else her age. Her classmates called her the smart kid. In high school, a teacher urged Ayanna to think about becoming an engineer. She wasn't sure she wanted to be like her parents. Ayanna still had dreams of building a bionic woman. Ayanna ended up going to college to study engineering. She struggled in her engineering classes, but loved her robotics classes. At times, she doubted her abilities. Her mother reminded her, have confidence in yourself. Think about what it is that you have to do in order to compete. Ayanna never gave up. She graduated from college with a degree in engineering. She even went on to get her master's degree and PhD in engineering. She lived by her words. Don't let anybody persuade you to give up. Know that you are going to experience adversity, but deal with it and keep going in spite of it. Spending summers at the Jet Propulsion Lab, JPL. Ayanna worked at a lab not far from her hometown. She researched things she wondered about. The JPL is a part of the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, or NASA. Building bionic and beyond. Ayanna's dream of building robots came true when she was hired to lead a team of scientists at NASA. Her team would be in charge of making a robot that would be sent to Mars. They had to make this robot capable of thinking for itself and coming up with solutions to problems it would face. On her very first day of work at NASA, she noticed an older man was already there. He looked at her and said, "The secretaries aren't here. They moved their meeting down the hall." Ayanna found her courage. She smiled, shook his hand, and introduced herself. She said, "I'm Dr. Ayanna Howard. You are working for me on this project." Ayanna continued her work at NASA. She helped create software for space study. She also helped create drones that flew over glaciers, captured information, and sent back this information. Ayanna was making a difference in the world and beyond, but she still wanted to make a difference with people. Ayanna moved across the country to Atlanta, Georgia. She became a professor at Georgia Tech. She shared her love of engineering with her students. She learned more about robots. Ayanna was part of a new project at Georgia Tech. With her team, she created a robot that helped disabled children practice physical therapy while they were at home. With the robot's help, the children could keep getting stronger even when a therapist couldn't be there. Helping children was exciting. Ayanna knew she was making a difference with children. She felt good about her work. She kept going. Ayanna started her own company called Zyrobotics to share her love of robotics with all children. A company of her own. Zyrobotics provides STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math, learning resources for kids. Ayanna and her team created books, toys, and games to help get young people excited about STEM. Dr. Ayanna Howard's dream of helping people and the world with robots became a reality. I'd like to be remembered as someone who changed the world with her research and innovation, someone who changed the world with her wisdom. Timeline. 1972. Ayanna Howard was born in Providence, Rhode Island on January 24th. 1974 to 75. Ayanna's family moved to Altadena, California. 1989. Ayanna graduated from high school in Pasadena, California. 1990. At age 18, Ayanna began an internship with NASA's Jet Propulsion Lab, JPL, and continued working there until after college. 1993. Ayanna graduated with a Bachelor of Science in Engineering from Brown University. 1994. Ayanna graduated with a Master of Science in Electrical Engineering from University of Southern California. 1999. Ayanna graduated with a PhD in Electrical Engineering from University of Southern California and begins full-time job with JPL. 2005. Ayanna graduated with a Master of Business Administration from Claremont Graduate University and joined the faculty at Georgia Institute of Technology as a professor in engineering and robotics. 2010, Ayanna is appointed the chair of the robotics PhD program at Georgia Tech. 2013, Ayanna Howard founded the technology company Zyrobotics, which helps students foster a love of STEM awareness. Glossary: advanced, more difficult, or demanding. Curious, eager to know or learn about something. Degree, a title given to students by a college or university. Engineers, people trained to design and build machines or structures. Innovation, a new idea or invention. Persuade, to make someone do or believe something by giving good reasons. Robotics, the science of designing, making, and using robots. Software, computer programs that control the equipment and tell it what to do. Text-dependent questions. What television show inspired a love of robots for Ayanna? 2. Who encouraged Ayanna to become an engineer? 3. What planet did Ayanna's robot visit? 4. What did the robot Ayanna built for NASA have to be able to do? 5. What is the name of Ayanna's STEM-based company? Extension activity. Think about the different kinds of robots that exist today. Robot technology is in cell phones, cars, and vacuums. Think of a task a robot could help you accomplish. What would it do? Explain the benefits of a robot doing that job instead of a person. Thank you so much for listening to this story today. I think Ayanna Howard is a very inspirational person, and I hope you found her to be very inspirational as well. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.